in America, when someone who's a total stranger to you or a personal relation to you harms your body without your knowledge, meaning you don't have the ability because you're allegedly put out or sleeping to fight back, you are humbled by that people are so immoral and incredibly illegal and appear at the moment to be getting away with that. But there's always justice from the Lord's house, and justice from the Lord's house is never really delivered in the way that people feel. You see, you don't have the right to pursue someone to persecute them for something that is right for your life but may not be right for someone else's soul. And you don't have the right to presume that you know God's makings when you're not God at all. So what I'm encouraging religious right people is to really focus in their life on their personal situations, their family and friends networks, and to never step out of that. You can barely manage that, and yet you think you can walk to a total stranger and tell them what they're like? I don't think so. You also don't have the right to pursue someone because someone called you on someone's behalf without their knowledge or without their consent. That is incredibly immoral to do. Not to mention probably breaking a shitload of federal laws with regard to stalking and pursuit. You really need to think about who you are today. You really need to know what you're going to do with your star today, because everybody has that opportunity to have their fame or their publicity or their reputation by their name to represent something. What are you representing in front of your wife or spouse or husband? What are you representing in front of your children? Are you parenting good new future parents when they eventually go out and do things like you did? Or are you really ruining your relationships with your intimate relations and your first and third party relations under the law? And are you totally disconcerting your situations in your business life, in other words, your professional life, your employment life, your income life? And are you putting your corporations in the midst of possible mega lawsuits? You see, an underemployed person is one thing, but an underperforming employee totally abuses the rights and responsibilities of American business.